Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Eledor Plays Kenshi. So there was a streaming episode I did on Friday. I am, however, not counting that towards the episode numbers because it was essentially just a way to play. Essentially, we've had words are not my strong suit right now. This is actually my third go at trying to record this episode. If anyone's watched all the way through the stream, you would have noticed that there was a crash which happened about 1.5 hours in, give or take. I've been noticing that happening a lot when I'm trying to play Kenshi and recording. And I think I may have figured out what was causing it. We will see. Seems to have been an actual a Windows service issue, but too soon to tell. Because I've been monitoring my everything, graphics card, everything like that. Graphics card seeing a good 60 degrees, 60, 70 degrees around there, and that should be fine. However, for some reason, it just goes full black screen, and then all the fans start up really loud. That's what they got here. Ooh, some good pants. Better than that. Black and chainmail. Oh, that's expensive. Chainmail is very expensive, especially the blackened version. You can see how much better it is. Just blunt resistance is better. Its cut resistance is better by a significant margin. This is just between the standard grades. So, rusty chainmail is okay, especially when you get it. You see that rusty chainmail is high grade rusty chainmail is worse than standard grade blackened chainmail. I think blackened chainmail is worse than standard chainmail in terms of defense, or it might be exactly identical. But yeah, chainmail is a very nice set of equipment to have under your normal armor. Now let's check everyone's pants. Pops has got that. Could give you an armored hood. Not particularly expensive. There we go. Looks kind of funny. Yeah, we can't afford that for now. Nice to get, but it's expensive. Pants. So we'll get someone. Oh, we've got 2 high grades. Get rid of Eledors. And upgrade Molly, because Molly will be in Molly a bit more. Ooh, that's a nice ninja blade. That Garless Katana is probably the best you can buy in game until you get to the Me Too's, or I think the Matos, something like that, which are the top legendary weapons in game. Ooh, and we'll see the recipes. Fodmask be. Ooh. I'm tempted. Look at that harpoon resistance. And for not much money. In fact, that looks broken. Like, really broken. 71 points. Basically, you wouldn't get, if you get shot in the head, you would just resist it. So basically, it's a sort of an old school gas mask. Don't think it sit on the face properly. I guess while doing that, might as well just get Eledor. Pause. Let's pop Ninja Mask. Not my particular choice of head wet. Ew, that was a bit weird. Look at that. See his eyeballs. But it'll do. Alright. Done all that. Still got some money left. That's good. Okay, we're going to try and get to the way station over here. So I think it's roughly about here. So we'll go for that. That should give Ares some good head protection for a little bit. Okay, we'll speed this up a little bit. Poor Ruka. It's those damn boots. She's still keeping up somewhat. Just keep an eye out. What's around here? Randy Gorilla with my bare hands. That's actually the third time I've seen that. Did I mention this is my third attempt to record this episode? Maybe I'll take Rick's boots off for now. Yeah, she should be able to catch up. Swimming is one of the slowest points and one of your most vulnerable points, especially when dealing with a lot of animals. Very easy to train up, as you can see. But if you're dealing with any blood spiders out in the swamp, don't let yourself get caught out in the water. You have a hard time fighting. You'll have a hard time doing anything. I do like the planks, they look really cool. Oh, water effects. Should dry off after a while. So we should see a holy military base pop up around here. It's literally just up there, I think. You can see it there. Oh, can't click on it. You can't use it, can't do anything there. It does have a small number of weapons and stuff you can grab. Yeah, it's an abandoned military base. Nothing too impressive or great there. A couple of standard quality ninja blades, that's about it. And a horse chopper, I think. Which again, nothing special weapons. Speed up. Looks like we're doing okay. Nothing coming to attack us. Sometimes the pathfinding can break, especially with all these sort of routes. They did a good job to do this all in their own engine, though, to be fair. Okay, should be around here, I think. Right, there it is. We're a bit off. So this way station we could actually do some mining at if we wanted to. Got some copper right here. Plenty of iron, which we could also use. We could also sell. Lots of iron, actually. Jeez. Speed up. Now, if we're lucky, we might be able to get a skeleton. Now, the problem with skeletons are you can't take them into the Holy Lands without getting attacked straight away. As well. But we'll have a look. This one has free shops, so you got robotics, mechanical, and your standard way station. Okay, we've got a Scorchlander. Greenlander. Some mercenaries we can hire. Fade. One of my favourite ones. Another Greenlander, I think. No, Scorchlander. Tell by the eyes. It does not look like we've got the skeleton, unfortunately. You can get Fade though. Look at Fade's racial hunger. Basically, he's the hive guys, which is he's one of. He's a soldier variant. Oh, it's actually annoying there's none of the others. Normally you get more, and I've been very unlucky with all this. There's another Nye. Spade isn't one we can get. Anyone who's a drifter is someone we can usually hire. So we got Skinner. Does she have a topper? No, she's just got Tana. Got Gustavin. I think I usually get Gustavin, turn him into a what do you call him? A blacksmith. So I make him really short and squat and tall and broad-shouldered. So we can get Fade. Yeah, unfortunately no skeleton. Not even a skeleton I can show you guys. Just a bunch of Shek and humans. Oh, why they move so quick? You can see they're all geared up on their matter crossbows. And I'll show you one of the fancy bits of Kenshi. If you, for some reason, happen to lose a limb, you can go here and buy one to replace it. Now, because I'm not missing any limbs, I don't have this as an option. You can see the limbs box there. You open that up, you'll have your different limbs. There are things you can get which will rip your limbs off, so you can mechanicize yourself if you wanted to. So there are advantages to mechanicizing. I can't say the word. To doing that deed. It's see there, you get +3 to athletics. Stealth leg gets you a +9 to stealth. I think is there a strong leg? No, it's sort of a hydraulic leg or something. These are all just standard skeleton arms. Increased dexterity, as you can see there. Economy arm. That's just enough to get you by for the time being. Because you need an arm to be able to do stuff like mine. Definitely one major advantage over way stations is they never shut. Always open. And I've got some good materials and stuff available if you need them. How much do I sell those for? Wonderful. Okay. Definitely a viable option. Should I get Fade or not? Fade costs 5,000 from memory. So use up all our funds. Alternatively, I could get Skinner and Kihaku or Gustavin. Or Spike. Don't believe we can. Can we get Fate? Oh, Fail's different. So we get some tech hunters who are very, very powerful. Because you got your standard mercenaries, such as this gentleman here. They're pretty tough. Tech hunters, on the other hand, are a whole other level of tough. If I had a master, I'm nothing but a lost goat. I was built to serve a recruiting roamer. I charge 5,000 cats. Sure. Alright. I'm going to make him massive. He's a high soldier drone. So you can see here, he's got 200 hit points. Primarily just to his head. He's got extra toughness, extra attack. He's worse than everything else. So he's just a combat focused individual. He will not have any good armor to start with. Alright, let's make him quite large. Now you can do a bit with the head. A bit of a hammerhead head if you look at it. So you can sort of push him out a little bit. You can do a sort of a bit like that. Horns longer. Change his mouth, leave it there. Head shape. No, what's the one I'm thinking of? Face arch? No. Tail length, that's the bit in the back. Eyes height, that's it. So make him a happy looking fella if you want to. Let's make him look sad. Sad looking fella. But no, we'll keep it around steady around there. You can also make his eyes bigger, but I'll keep it around 0. Neck length. I want the neck to be a bit wider. Leg length. So they're a very alien looking creature, but they're basically an organic robot. Best way to describe them. Arm bulk. Push out his shoulders a little bit. Make him a little bit taller. Give him a smaller leg. And then we give him the big tough pose. Which one's the tough? I can't tell. That one. Doesn't look tough though. Yeah. Pretty happy with that. Give him his pants back. So he's got a ringed saber, which is a defensive based weapon. He starts off with pretty good stats and everything. He's about a par of Ruka. Except Ruka's free. He is completely... We need to get him some armor. Now, one problem with the way station here is we can't build anything too close to it. As you can see. So we know it's a nice location. We can build about there. Which would give us pretty close to it, but not the best location, really. Now, try and get to that tiny settlement. You can get shirts for them, and they can wear the chest armor there. As you can see, his head is completely unprotected, but he has extra HP there. He's otherwise fairly standard strength. And he also has a lower bleed ability. So he's less likely to bleed than, say, a human. Let's check the Scorchlanders. Oh yeah, they got lower. So there's a bit of genetic engineering going on here. So there's Shek, as far as I'm aware, so possibly the prototype to the Hive. So the Hive were more built as sort of a cohesive... What's that? Who are those? Oh boy. How many are there? Could almost take them. Let's see if they pay attention to us. We might be able to just get by them without any issue. We aren't too far from the way station, so if we need to retreat, we can retreat. And we'll put away our food, so they shouldn't go for us, hopefully. Oh, nope, they're going for us. Oh, jeez. I love the big weapons because they can do that. Oh, I'm almost already down. One of the big problems with these big heavy weapons, they can get interrupted, and you get the absolute crap beaten out of you. Yeah, I think we just died. Don't be afraid to reload if you die in this game. It's not Iron Man. Don't even try to Iron Man it. Unless you play this a lot. Okay, we're going to try and avoid him this time. Actually, let's grab their attention, then we'll try and run for it. Yep, let's get out of here. Straight back to the way station. Ares, run. Get back to the way station. We can use them to protect and get some practice in while we're fighting. Don't worry. It's encumbrance. Okay. Black plate's okay armor. It's not amazing. It's only given 14% protection from blunt. You want to get some good. Oh, Logan's down. He's not going down without a fight. And Molly fall down. Oh. Alright, now let's do the wise thing and run into here. And that should get... Yeah, there we go. We've got wolves here too. Alright. For Eledor. Absolute crap being out of him. Who had the big bag? Hops. Might as well sell this junk. Oh, someone's arm got leg got chopped off. One of us. Nope. Advantage being near the way station, we can go rest up in the beds if we need to. Would that wolf go down? Yeah. Oh, he's guarding. Okay. Go get them. Oh, we can give Fade one there. Got a good quality one? No. Right, don't do anything really, but makes him look cooler. One fell all the way down there, did he? You just sell this junk and okay, where's Eledor? We'll pick him up and we'll put him on a bed. Might even be worth just hiring a mercenary captain for a little bit. They're not normally that expensive, but I don't know if we've got the money right now. Okay. Let's just sell stuff off. Okay, so not enough to buy enough person, if we wanted to. Okay, how bad is everyone? Alright, Logan, you need to go rest. Fade is okay. Molly needs a rest. Rick is okay. Hobbs is okay. And Ares needs to put Eledor into a bed. Logan, why didn't you go to bed? No, he did. Oh, his left arm. One of the funny things is when someone's arm is completely crippled, it basically ragdolls and looks awful. You could feel the pain coming from it. Like, get back to bed. Hasn't got there yet. I'm yelling at him and he's like, yeah, I'm getting there. Give me some time. And there he is. Everyone else should heal up okay. Here we go for food. Still good. We gotta get him a blue beard. Now it's got with the weird sort of octopus? No. Elephant. There goes my stomach making weird noises. Just wait for him to heal up. I guess in the meantime we might get some ore and sell it. What's that one which was right here? The one right close? Am I blacking it out? Oh, there it is. Oh, what's happening over here? A lot of damage happening. Let's get another fight. We've got a big tough guy there. Bashed him up already. Oh, crap. Where did he come from? Where's Logan? Let's get him out of the melee. Play. Got it. Oh, poor Hobbs. Well, nice guy that tech hunter is. He just fixed up Hobbs. Should have done that to start with. No problem. It's not helping her feet, actually. This is not a lot of money, and it's not a good way to make money. But we're doing it right now. Somewhat annoying that we don't have any Hungry Bandit leaders. Jeez, put it in right. Get everyone. I've been starting to rewatch Zeta Gundam, which is I would say definitely up there as one of the top 10 Gundam animes. In fact, I'll put it in the top 5, possibly top full stop. It was a little bit controversial when it came out because it's got a very dark end. So, just a forewarning for anyone who plans to go and watch it. It is probably, other than Victory Gundam, the darkest Gundam. And Gundams can get dark, so that says a lot. Alright, we've stripped them all of their stuff. See if they live, they're going to get killed. See? Yep. Didn't stand a chance. Back we go, back to the way station. Heal up. Again, this is early Kenshi. Once we get going, we'll be properly equipped with, what are they? Camping beds? Well, he's doing a bit of damage, actually. Who are we attacking? Who are we attacking? Let's go. The main, if you watch Metal Suit Gundam, you got Amuro, who's a kid. He's dealing with his kid issues, but he becomes definitely becomes a more heroic figure by the end of it. And the only real reason he jumps to the Gundam is to protect his friends. Camille, who's the main character of Zeta, jumps in the Gundam to get revenge on a guy for beating him up the day before, and then joins a whole rebel movement with very little forethought to it, gets himself involved in all this action, gets all his parents killed in the process, and then basically starts maturing as the series goes on into probably one of the best protagonists that Gundam's ever had. And then it has its very dark ending. Which I will not spoil. Okay, where are you? You're carrying Eledor, that's why. No, carrying Hobbs. And that is done. You'll have to buy one more person if we want to. Might need to heal everyone up first, though. Ares could probably do a fix too. Rika, you go fix up too. And we'll have Ares have a rest too. Technically, I think we're still paid for these beds. We're not actually paying for them again. Some of them anyway. I don't think we ever use that one. That mask is so silly. I really want to get the... I think, is there anyone here wearing them? Yeah. Those hats. They're my favourite hats. Don't cover your face too much. Give that whole probably wouldn't say Japanesey, but definitely Asian aesthetic to it. You can get chainmail hoods like this with faceplates. You can get the standard sort of masks there, which don't look great. What do you got over here? Very roughly hewn together piece of metal helmet. All the tech hunters have these, those ninja gi? Yeah, ninja gi. They don't actually do any armor. Yeah, they're all very much into hitting things hard and moving on. What is Nell? Oh, she's a builder. Should cost 6,000 to get. So if you want to expand quickly, should be someone who's really useful. Otherwise, you can just train someone up from crap, essentially. All right. We sort of made it. Sort of there. We made a huge amount of progress, as you can see. That's a lot of progress in one day, isn't it? No, it wasn't. It's pretty pathetic. We had 2 runners of hungry bandits, which basically beat the crap out of our guys. Though, so that's my excuse. And a wolf. The wolf didn't help. So we will get to the tiny settlement next session. I think there's a lot of building supplies and other stuff in there. It's actually a really useful spot to go to if you want to start a base off. So you're good to at least get it back to the hub, and then we can start sort of figuring out where we want to go from there. I might see if I can hire more of the guys from here. So Spike, Kahaku, Nye, and Skinner, and Gustavin. So that'll boost the numbers up a little bit. Fortunately, there was no skeletons. You don't always get the people you want to sometimes. And the way stations usually you luck out. There is another way station over here, roughly. But we've got to brave the big things. And I'm not ready to brave the big things yet with my characters. I don't think they're good enough yet. I have been building up areas with the heavy weapons, but I might switch to hackers. Heavy weapons are cool, and falling suns are the most damaging weapon in the game, and they're a heavy weapon. But you need a ridiculous amount of strength to wield them, which usually means robot. Katanas are good, quick, fast weapons for fighting one-on-one. Not so great for group combat. I think sabers and hackers are better for group combat. Blunt is good if you don't want to kill people. It's basically if you want to capture things. Pole arms are good against animals because you give that reach advantage. And hackers basically they're the plank's a cool sword. Hackers are an alternative to that. Yeah, we might also try and explore up into Holy Kingdom. I think with our current group, we should... I don't know about Fade. I have to check that. We should be okay. Might have to leave Fade in the hub or something like that. Then again, I might have a farming, sort of a mining group going. Because you can make multiple squads. So you can have your tab here. And then you can make a... add squad. Let's say... miners. And so I could chuck... Fade is not a good miner, and you shouldn't be using him for mining. But he could be a protector for your mines, at the very least. Miners. But anyway... that'll be it for today. All my guys are in recovery still. So, we're a bit further away from the hub. I think... is that the... that's a tiny settlement. No, we're not going there yet. Yeah, that's a tiny settlement up there. So we weren't far from it. It's in eyesight. And that's the military, the holy military base over there, which is also empty. Plenty of weapons we could probably go and loot, and then bring back here and sell. And same for over here. I think there is a... we can get a topper over there, which is a weapon Eledor had for a bit. Did I sell it? I must have sold it. Shouldn't have sold it. They're a good weapon. They're hard to get. Yeah, we're down to... we're running out of food though, so there is that issue too. Might have to do some cooking. But anyway, beyond that, thanks for watching, guys. As I mentioned, I had a little bit of issue recording this episode today. This is actually my third try doing it. I got 20 minutes in, computer crashed. I did some investigation. Turns out it might be a Windows 11 issue with a particular image thing, and I've cleared that off and restarted the computer, which is supposed to meant to make it reinstall it, but we'll see. And I haven't a single issue. Computer's not even running that hot, so I reckon that's been causing me issues. Interesting. If in doubt, blame Windows. And beyond that, tomorrow there will be Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty playthrough. Thursday will be Matt and Blade 2. Friday we'll be streaming again. I'll probably be streaming Monster Hunter Wilds, because I haven't played it for about almost 2 weeks now. I want to get back into it. And then I will be doing I might actually do RimWorld on Saturday. And then I'll do Minecraft on Sunday. So I might limit myself to just one Minecraft a week. So I've just noticed that when I do 2 Minecrafts, one always does really badly in terms of views. And when I say views, I'm not talking massive amount of views. I'm talking like one gets double digits, one gets single digit views. And for me, that's like, oh, so no one's watching the first one, which probably hurting the chance of the second one. So I might put in a different game and maybe get some different people to watch it. And my RimWorld series wasn't too unpopular. I might pop up a poll, see if anyone wants me to restart RimWorld, or keep going with the current game, if way. But beyond that, thanks for watching, guys. Look after your pets, keep doing what you're doing, and cheerio.